Hey folks, it's time for another adventure in Pinterest with Allie. I've got my professional setup here. I've got my ottoman with my laptop and my phone is recording. So the question I kind of wanted to delve into today, and it's going to be a little bit different from our other Pinterest videos, but I've always just kind of wondered, why do we as women love the messy bun? And you know what I'm talking about. It's always, right around here, and it's really, you got hair sticking out, and maybe the hair is a little puffy on the head too. Why did this happen? And where did it come from? And why do we use it all the time? Even if we're just trying to look cute, but we don't feel like putting that much effort in, why do we think it's cute anyway? So I kind of wanted to delve into this question a little bit differently today, so I hope that you guys enjoy. Okay, so we are back on Pinterest. As always, if you'd like to follow me, just search for Allie McWowie. I've got an old picture there, but it's me, I promise. That was from like over a year ago. So today, let's look at messy buns. Okay, so right off the bat, you see what I'm talking about. It's always a higher bun, usually, unless you're trying to be classy with it, then for some reason we put it down low. Okay, but for the bun that I'm talking about, like this lady, she's got a very messy bun that, whoops, that's a video. Okay, let's go back. Like this lady here, she's got a very messy bun. Okay, it's on the top of her head. It's very thick, okay? Now, I'm just gonna come out, the door and say it. I don't have lots of hair. I lost it, losing weight, and it's been growing back slowly. But I've never had thick hair. Like, it's always been baby fine strands, So whenever I've done the messy bun, I've only been able to pull it off like a couple times in my whole life because I just had to get the hairs exactly where they needed to be. So usually it doesn't work out for me. I did love the sock bun. Ooh, that was a big trend back in like 2012 or so. But yes, so that kind of goes along with the whole messy bun thing. So just to kind of show you guys, you have like your classier messy buns here, and you have like your just like messy bun and t-shirt type look, kind of like this girl. Like I think that's, whenever a girl's trying to do a messy bun on like their day off, they just want to look cute without trying. I feel like this is what they're going for. It's very loose, very casual, but at the same time, it's very cute. And we often describe this messy bun as very cute, and I think there's a reason for that. So I'm going to save this to messy, if I could type bun, and create. Because I do think that that is the epitome of what we're talking about here. It's just a very casual bun. We're not trying to make it too fancy. Another one like this. It's just very, effortless looking, even though I know for women, especially like me, there's a lot of effort that goes into something like that. So this whole messy bun thing has been around since I can remember, back in like maybe middle school or so, definitely high school, so at least maybe 15, maybe 20 years ago. And I think it really came about from like the whole 90s like PC updos that we had. Like, I'm gonna try and find you an example. Let's search for 90s updo. Something like this. This is very 90s. You had those PC tendrils hanging out. You had maybe some butterfly clips and just kind of like a mess in the back. I think that's where we got our messy bun trend from, from that mid to late 90s, like the Lizzie McGuire, if you watched that growing up like me. And I know lots of you are older women, so you might not be as interested in this as I am, but I kind of want to get into why this look is so popular right now, why it's been such a popular look. So yes, even though it does look effortless, it is a look that we try to achieve. And I think we as women, we always try and look our best, right? I don't think there are lots of women out there that try and look bad. We always want to look good. Most women wear makeup. Most women do something with their hair in the morning. And I'm not saying that if you don't do that, then you're doing something wrong. It's just, I think in general, the female population of the world tries to look better than they wake up as. So because so many people, I've seen memes about this, trying to create the messy bun. Like this meme, I've already saved this to a different board, but definitely, like, it's something that we try to achieve. So I figure that, this is a look that we go for when we want to increase our attractiveness, in the morning when we're trying to look our best. But yeah, this is definitely me. What other girls look like with a messy bun and what I look like with a messy bun. So if we accept the premise that the messy bun is something that we do to try and look more attractive, then let's start from there. So why does it make us look more attractive? Well, I have a theory. And that theory is that it makes us look younger. And I don't mean that just because, you know, girls in high school wear this hairstyle. I mean that it physically makes you look like a younger person. It gives the illusion that you have less years to your life than you actually do. So I went to fashion camp in high school, and so this one time at fashion camp, we learned how to draw like figures so that we could draw clothing on top of them. Okay, so if we look for women who are like a full picture of a woman. Okay, great. So if we look at this picture, maybe not the best picture, let's find, oh, you know, I try so hard. Let's look at a picture that actually applies to real life, you know, woman standing. Let's narrow it down. Come on, Pinterest, you've never failed me before. You can do it, I believe in you. Just give me a full body length picture of a woman. I'm looking for one where she's not like totally covered up and where her head's not chopped off. And where she's not wearing heels, so I'm kind of limited in what I'm finding. Everybody's got to be artsy these days. Just take a full body picture of yourself. Okay, here's one. This lady, she's working out, okay, but we can see her body. Not too sexy or anything. Her face is gone, of course. That's what happens to women. Whatever. This isn't a feminist show. Okay, so if I take her head height, okay, just like that white oval. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you look at that and you say, okay, so it takes about 6 heads to equal a full-heighted woman in her body size. You get what I'm saying. I'm not saying it right, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, now let's look for a picture of a cute kid. Okay, this kid, she's very cute, much more stylish than I will ever be in my whole life. I'm liking what she's rocking right now. Okay, so if we take a look at the size of her head compared to the rest of her body, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And it wasn't even totally 4. It was 1, 2, 3, yeah, about 4. Okay, so about 4 head lengths for her entire body. So what this messy bun does is it makes the woman's head look a lot bigger than it is. So let's go back to our messy bun. Gosh, why are these women hiding their faces? Stop that. Oh, this is annoying. I'm trying to illustrate a theory here that I got going on. So if we look at this woman's head, okay, the amount of bun that she has created on the top of her head, and she's pulled out a lot of thickness around the crown of her head too from the pieces that are usually flat against the head. She has basically taken her head and added about 25%, which has increased the overall look. And an illusion, right? She didn't actually increase the size of her head, but she increased that look, which gives her head a bigger proportion size compared to the rest of her body, right? So now if I had a full body picture of her, oh, is that one? Am I lucky today? Look at this. Okay, perfect. So if we look at the size of just her head from her chin to her crown, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so about 6 heads worth. Now if we include that bun, 1, 2, 3, it's about 4. So what she has just done is that she has taken herself from a full adult head to body ratio, about 6 heads worth of height, to a kid's head to body ratio. What she has done is she has increased the appearance of her youthfulness. She has become younger because this area of her head has become larger and in comparison to her body. And I get why women do this to look more attractive. You know, youthfulness is valued in our society. If, you know, that's why we put on makeup, is because we try and make our eyes look bigger. We try and make our lips look bigger. We try and make our skin look smoother. You know, yes, please erase all of the years of living that I've had to endure, right, to make me look more beautiful. Okay, so it's just something youth we find in most societies is attractive. And that's because it goes back to, you know, all of our instincts as beings. That's about as far into that as I'm going to go. But yeah, so if we look at other things that we do, let's look at a cute baby, okay? Let's look at a cute baby. And if you just notice the features of a baby, they have, for their face and their head, they have big eyes and they have big lips, okay? Big eyes and big lips compared to the size of their head, right? Once they start growing, their head gets bigger. I don't think their eyeballs grow, so their eyes, you know, shrink in proportion to their head, and their lips, you know, they even out with the size of their head. But if we look at, for example, beautiful makeup, and let's look at before and after, what we've done is we've taken eyes that were fine. They were a great size. They look larger to me in general. And we've taken lips that are skin colored, so they don't really pop out. We don't really notice them. And we've added, you know, we've made them look bigger by adding shadow and adding color to everything. So now this woman looks more youthful. We've also erased those age spots, you know, the things that you get just from existing. So we've erased things, you know, that have wiped away years from her appearance. And so looking youthful is just what we try and do. So that's, you know, just to illustrate further, like, youth is beautiful and it's sad because I'm getting old. I'm almost 30 now. Whatever. But I do agree that definitely women can be beautiful well into their older age. I was looking at this earlier to try and like research what I was going to get into today, but there was this lovely, lovely picture of an older woman and she just looked amazing. This one. She's so beautiful. I hope one day I will look like this. When I am that age, I'm going to save her. Even look, she's doing the thing. She's increasing her head height to look younger. See, the older women can get on this too. It's a good habit. Make yourself look younger, make your head bigger. So is this a conspiracy to make professional women seem and look younger and more like cute kids? I don't think so. I think, you know, people are just hardwired to think that beautiful and youth go hand in hand because, you know, we want to make babies, and if you're too old, you're probably not going to make a healthy baby, right? So we value youth as beautiful. So some ways that we can trick ourselves into looking more youthful and therefore more beautiful is to increase the size of our head with, you guessed it, a messy bun. Well, folks, that's been on my mind, and I need to get it out. You know, who am I going to tell? People at work? No, I'll sound crazy. My mom, she loves me, but, you know, she doesn't really care about stuff like that. Who am I going to tell? The muscle, he doesn't care, definitely. So I'm telling you all. As you can see, I do the opposite just because I'm lazy and I don't have the volume to work with like other women out there. So if you have thick hair, I'm so jealous, and lucky you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. If you want to follow me on Pinterest and look at these boards that I create, you can find me at Allie McWally. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's where I post things that are going on in my life, things that I'm eating. You can follow me there at keto_Allie. I also have a blog, and you can find me on Facebook as well. Alright, you guys, I will see you next time. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a good one. Bye!